When I first saw this house, I was actually in love with it. It was totally perfect because it was just Don and I and Joshua and then a dog. And now with 3 kids, Joshua, Lucas, Sydney, and 2 dogs, it is not at all reasonable. It's just too small and there are too many things wrong with it.
We have some special memories here. It was kind of the house that we kind of built together. And also we want to stay at a younger kids school district. It's a really nice neighborhood school.
The only solution is for us to get a bigger house and to move on. So let's start with this family room. It's so closed off. It's so tiny. We can't all fit in here.
The family should be in the family room. Knock out a wall and we're good.
When we moved in, we had an office space, right?
We did.
And then
We did.
now our dining room has turned into the office.
I don't think we need an entire office. Pull up a table and put your computer on it and you get an office space.
I can't even respond to that. The kitchen is just tiny. Like, there's not enough room for 2 of us to be doing anything in there at the same time. We'll do this later. There's just not enough room right now.
It's not a social gathering spot for us. It's just a place to prepare food. It has really nice marble countertops.
Yes, like a total foot of countertop.
Yeah.
So the laundry room is outside, right? Which is totally cold in the wintertime and then really, really hot in the summertime.
Quincy likes to tell people that she does laundry outside. Now, she doesn't walk down to a creek. It's still kind of within that brick structure.
There is some kind of issue with the washer where it fills up the sink every time you run the washing machine. What?
A lot of the stuff is like simple kind of fixes.
It's totally too many things to fix. The list is endless. So our master bedroom's not truly a bedroom.
You know, it was kind of originally like a family room kind of space. It's the biggest space in the house. And I mean, it's a fun place to be.
I frequently find myself saying our bedroom is not a football stadium. You guys, come on.
You do say that a lot.
Oh my gosh, the master bathroom's probably the absolute worst room in the house. Like, it is ugly, it doesn't work, it's just not a good space.
There is nothing in this house that can't be fixed.
The only solution is for us to get a bigger house and to move on. So the guest bathroom doesn't have an electrical outlet, and so I think that's gonna be a problem as our kids get older. The tile in there is cracked or broken. It just isn't very nice looking.
I don't think it requires throwing the, baby out with the bathwater kind of thing and actually like getting a new house.
I just don't think it's ever gonna work. We really have no space for any guests, and we certainly would love Don's dad to come visit us more often.
Really, really want him to be able to be with us more, and
especially since Don's mom passed away about a year ago.
I want us to be able to be a comfort to him.
We've been through your house, and there's a lot going on in there. I mean, some good and maybe some not so good. Obviously, you've got a growing family, and you're growing almost out of it.
Yes, absolutely.
The master bedroom, which is right off the kitchen. Nobody would build a house like that.
No.
You do not have to defend your house. I'm here.
Hold on a second.
It's okay.
I have the floor. When you have the floor, I won't interrupt you.
What do you have to say that's worth having the floor for?
I've done an evaluation on your house. And the evaluation is $350,000.
Sounds a little lower than I was
That
expecting.
would help us
actually.
get a new house.
Well, there are very few homes in this neighborhood that have a garage, and that's one of the big selling points for me. And I personally really love this neighborhood. I think Quincy does too, and our kids do.
Speaking of neighborhood and what you need to get out of this neighborhood, what's the list?
The must-have list. 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, dedicated office space, a living room and a family room, a guest space, a large fenced-in backyard because of the dogs, and we really don't want any cookie-cutter homes. We want to stay in the same neighborhood. And I really want a garage.
That's a pretty heavy list. Does it come with a heavy budget?
$475,000.
All right, that's not bad. Over to you.
All right, so walking through here, I can see every reason you would have been seduced by the sweetness and the coziness and everything that it has to offer.
Yeah.
And I can also see why it's not functioning properly. But first, I need to know exactly what you expect me to be able to do out of this house before we go any further.
Okay, the must-haves to stay. Open concept main floor, update master bedroom and bath, update guest bathroom, add a guest room, add an office, add a new family room, and renovate the unconditioned laundry room.
So in other words, I'm actually building you another house. What's my budget?
Our budget is $100,000.
Okay, $100,000 is not going to build you an extension unless I just simply build you something and walk away.
So what do you think you can do?
I think I can make this house work for you.
That's what I want to hear.
I am going to make it work. And I actually think, Quincy, that no matter how challenging you find the house right now, I will have made it functional and retained the charm that attracted you to it in the first place. And when I'm done, you're going to love it.
Over
Over at Don and Quincy's house, the crew makes good headway in the laundry room, hauling out the old sink and clearing the room. And in the master bedroom, the small closet is torn out and the master bathroom is opened up to create more space. So far, Don and Quincy have been in the dark about the progress being made in their place, but they're finally meeting up with Hilary so she can shed light on where things stand.
Hello.
You had that lovely wood-burning fireplace. It was very nice, except completely not to code for a bedroom.
Oh.
So the only way to have kept our fireplace for you would have been to put in a gas insert. And I just made an executive decision when I got the pricing to do that.
Yeah.
Closet versus gas fireplace.
Yeah.
I went with closet.
I think so. I liked the fireplace, but I would choose a good closet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
All right, so the other dreadful thing you had in here was that little pokey bathroom.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is your new, much larger bathroom. We good?
Absolutely.
So I have a question.
All right, lay it on me.
Your garage. I need that space.
Ow.
No, don't say no so quickly.
Well, I mean, it's just, that doesn't make any sense. Like, the garage is something that we need.
If you let me use your garage, I can get you a combination of guest space, kids' hangout space, and a little office area for you.
So you're talking about, like, just ridding us of a garage. What's gonna happen with all this stuff?
Really, this is the only solution, is to build a shed.
I'm all for converting the garage. It's going to increase our resale value, so.
I mean, I'll be honest, Hilary, I'm not a huge fan, but after I see the awesome work you did, then I'll be happy.
It's a fantastic house. It's got 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, beautiful open concept living on the main floor, updated. It's even got a great space for their son and their father with its own separate bathroom. It doesn't have a garage. Let's see how that goes. What do you think? Charming, huh?
Where's the garage?
We're in your neighborhood. Not many people have garages, and if they do, they're not for sale. Come on, it's a great house. You're gonna love it.
All right, we'll check it out. I can tell it's been painted.
It's been everything. Look at the floors, look at the trim, the crown molding.
I like all the light and I like the open space.
This is definitely a lot more open than our house, I will say that.
It is.
You come in from your formal living room area to your formal dining room area, and look at this kitchen.
That's a fabulous kitchen right there.
I don't think it's that fabulous. It's really gray.
Look at this island. It's almost like a spare bedroom.
Right.
The lighting is cool. You've got the gas range. You have the pot filler.
I've never seen a pot filler.
They are still in process of finishing a few things. This is obviously not gonna look like this.
I thought they were going with rustic.
Rustic? No. We got way more to see. Let's go.
All right, let's do it.
Then you move into the family room. You now have a living room and a family room, which you know you're not getting at your house.
Yes, David, it's a nice house.
Good, that's all I'm looking for is agreement. That's all I need in my life.
Right.
Let's go see the backyard.
All right.
The backyard space.
The back hill.
Oh, the dogs would love it, though.
It goes all the way to the fence. You've got a huge backyard.
Oh, is there a fence over there? Couldn't
Yeah,
see it
there's
through
a
all that
fence. Oh.
shrubbery.
But it gives you good shade. And...
Yes. You have to admit, when you're talking about entertaining, it makes a lot of sense.
Absolutely.
This is a better place to do entertaining.
David's hit his wall, but over at Don and Quincy's, their living room wall is coming down to make the space more open concept. And at the back of the house, they're on a roll with a master bedroom, closet, and master bath. Don and Quincy meet up with Hilary to see how much has changed since their last visit.
Holy moly.
It's a pretty big difference, isn't it?
It is.
I'm happily surprised.
Great. I wanted to start on a high note because we've got some news. Every time you add living space, you have to do what's called a heat loss calculation. They have to make sure that you're going to have equal heat and cooling and that your system is sufficient to be able to support that. The furnace that you have and the system that you have simply isn't going to cut it in terms of making that extra space in the garage work as living space. And that means we have to completely redo the system.
That sounds like a really big deal.
And it is a big deal. So I had allocated a certain amount of money to it,
Right.
but not even close to what it's costing me. So now I'm stuck. Either I can do the shed for you, or I can update and upgrade your guest bathroom. I cannot do both.
Wow. Where are we gonna put our stuff if we don't do a shed?
I'm not even convinced that we're gonna stay here, but if we were, that bathroom is one of the things that we talked about.
If it was just up to me, then I would say clearly a shed. But if it's a joint decision between us, I know where Quincy wants to be. I will go that route.
So it's the bathroom?
It's the bathroom.
Okay, that's fine.
So why are we here? Because the house is incredible. 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, incredible open concept main floor that they do not have, 2nd floor laundry, a perfect guest space for their father. Plus, it comes with an incredible price tag. It's gonna blow them away. So what do you think? There's that white door over there.
The garage?
Oh, the garage, right.
Right.
What do you think of the neighborhood?
It's a little further than we expected, but
There's a reason why I brought you here. Let's go see it.
all right.
Come on in.
This is pretty cool.
We're gonna start over here. The dedicated office space.
Yes. Hillary's not giving us a separate office like this.
No, it'll take on a few different purposes.
All right, come on, let's keep going.
Okay.
Then we move over to your formal dining room area. And remember, this
Yeah.
is just going to be a dining room. It's not gonna be anything else.
Isn't it kind of like right in the foyer?
You have your kitchen next to your master bedroom, and that's okay. But God forbid you should have your dining room near the front door.
What's next?
Okay, this way, come on. This is going to be your dad's space. And he's got his own washroom.
So great.
Oh, that's actually pretty nice in there.
Okay, we got way more to see. So I believe we are now moving into you're not getting this territory. You've now got an eat-in kitchen with connection to the family room and the backyard. Beautiful out here. Great deck for entertaining, right off your kitchen. The type of connection you don't have.
We could definitely have people out here and hang out.
Perfect.
How are
You've
you?
done great work, on the outside, at least.
Looks like it should just always have been there, I hope.
It
That's the
really does.
intention.
It doesn't look at all like it was a garage.
I can't wait to see the inside.
I love it. Let's go, let's go,
All
let's
right,
go.
Go.
In you go.
Holy cow. This is,
Not our house.
I know, it is
Wow.
amazing.
By taking down a wall, the sense of the space is of a very good size living room.
This room looks huge now.
You now have a great space in here.
It's gorgeous. Oh,
Holy
it looks
cow.
totally different.
Wow.
Wow.
The white obviously just brightens, lightens, and makes it feel larger.
Oh my
Yay, an
God. We
outlet.
actually have an outlet. That's
Dry your
awesome.
hair.
This looks incredible.
Oh, wow.
So this is part of the house now. It feels lighter, higher, brighter. The drying rack here. These lovely big units. You talked about the storage that you've now found up there.
But this feels like it's totally part of the rest of the house.
Oh my goodness.
Holy cow. This is incredible.
It is.
And let's remember that it's 1/3 smaller than it was before.
Yeah, it still feels big though.
Yeah.
You're surrounded by greenery and incredible natural light. This is a sanctuary. This is what this has to be for you two.
You did it.
Yes,
You did it.
absolutely.
Oh my god.
That is incredible.
Gigantic. We won't have stuff everywhere anymore.
Not only will you not have clutter everywhere, you can actually walk in and find things.
Wow.
It's perfect. Yes.
All right.
So, decision made?
Yes, we have made our decision.
And are you going to love it?
Or are you going to lift it?
We are going to love it.
You're gonna give up on that 5-bedroom house? It was perfect for your family.
And it was a really hard decision. This really exceeded our expectations. It's beautiful, it feels bigger, it feels more open, and while we truly did love a lot of the aspects of the house you showed us, it's not in this neighborhood.
I think that's important. You know that's important. All right, listen, I am so delighted. Happy home.
Thank you. Thank
And
you.
Quincy,
Thank you.
enjoy it.
We will.
It was a pleasure working with you guys.
Thanks so much.
An absolute
David.
pleasure.
Thank you.